Don't give a
OXS Thunder for game lovers and all.
What's up guys, today I've got my hand on the OXS Thunder Pro Plus gaming soundbar. Roll the intro. Now this is not by any means an ordinary soundbar. This is the soundbar from the future. This is a 7.1.2 channel soundbar giving you true Dolby Atmos sound. You also have a unique design, and this features the world's first wireless satellite neck speaker, which you can place on your gaming chair, and ultimately giving you a 3D surround sound gaming experience where you can hear every single sound in a game coming from all directions, including movements, gunshots, and even bullet casings falling on the floor. You can hear exactly which direction your opponent is coming from. Now for clarification, this is basically the OXS Thunder Pro soundbar. So the soundbar itself is a 5.1.2 channel soundbar as shown on the box. But what makes this the Plus version is the world's first wireless satellite neck speaker, which adds 2 more main channels into the mix, making this a game-changing 7.1.2 channel soundbar system. Now let's start off with what you get inside the box. So here we have a user manual, a USB-C to USB-A charging cable, a power cable, we have a power supply, and I'll give you a close-up of the voltage information, an HDMI cable. You also get a handy toggle control knob for volume, power and switching modes, etc. A handy remote control and 2 AAA batteries to get you started. You also have some spare rubber feet with a choice of 3 different sizes, that's short, medium or tall, to give you your choice of elevation height. Now moving on to the satellite neck speaker, which came in its own box, we have instructions, Type-C to Type-C charging cable, a USB dongle so you can connect it wirelessly to the soundbar, and the neck speaker itself. So the satellite neck speaker is soft, has a rather nice comfortable fabric finish to it, almost feels like a slight rubberized finish, so it's easy to wipe and clean. It looks like a regular gaming headrest that you get with gaming chairs. This one has a 3D ergonomic design and feels very comfortable and supportive. I'm actually quite lucky that it actually matches the color of my existing gaming chair, which was a rather nice surprise. And last but certainly not least, the soundbar itself. Now before we go into detail, let's quickly talk about the price. Now you can pick this up for only $5.99 if you use the included £100 discount code, and I will leave all relevant links in the description box below so you guys can check it out for yourselves. Now let's talk a bit more about the satellite neck speaker. So this is basically a headrest or a neck support. It features 2 1.75-inch full range drivers on each side, giving you 2 times 5 watt of power. The satellite neck speaker works wirelessly, features Bluetooth, and 5.8 GHz USB dongle is included, which allows it to pair directly to the soundbar, offering an ultra low latency experience. There is a 4000 mAh battery built in, which will give you up to 12 hours of battery life, and thereafter it takes around 2 hours to fully charge that battery using the included USB-C charging cable. So the satellite neck speaker really does add another dimension of surround sound to that already amazing soundbar. And to give you an idea, here is a quick test with the satellite speaker on and off. And to describe that in simple terms, mind-blowing Dolby Atmos surround sound experience. The satellite neck speaker produces amazing, game-changing cinematic surround sound. Now I'll quickly show you how you pair the satellite neck speaker for the first time. So keep the power button pressed until the pairing light starts flashing. Then keep the pairing button pressed until the pairing light flashes even faster. You are now ready to pair. Put your soundbar into Bluetooth mode and then keep the pairing button pressed on the back of the soundbar until the flashing pairing light turns steady on the neck speaker. And once that happens, you are paired. Now moving on to the design. The main soundbar is quite compact in size compared to a regular full-size soundbar. This one being 40% more compact in size means it offers better versatility on how and where you want to use it. Now the actual dimensions are 60.8 centimeters in width, 7.8 centimeters in height, and 12.2 centimeters in depth, and this thing weighs around 3 kgs. Design wise, the soundbar is quite sturdy in construction. You have the OXS logo on top. It's made from a plastic case finished in this kind of 2-shade black/grey color, and on the front you have a large metal mesh grille covering the front of the soundbar. So quite a nice design, and I really like how this thing looks, and it's powerful enough to use with your main PC setup or even your main TV. Now let me give you a full demonstration of what this thing can do. For the first example, I have connected the soundbar to my Mac using a USB-C cable. Then I switched the soundbar to PC mode and it's working great. Dolby Atmos will only work through HDMI connections, but it can still simulate 7.1.2 surround sound even from non-Dolby sources. Volume control toggle is super smooth to rotate, and the size of the soundbar is perfect for my setup.
We hereby present you OXS Thunder for game lovers and all.
And you really feel that she's like a blade in the shadows.
But I can't do it alone.
Might have some trouble coming our way.
When you want to build a future, you gotta know what you want.
You have terrible taste in men.
I'm giving you a chance, sweetie. In front of my officers, you set terms. You need to be very, very careful.
Let's not do that.
Now here is the soundbar connected to my main living room TV. So that's a 55-inch TV, and the soundbar sits nicely in front of it, and it doesn't take up too much space either and looks pretty good. And you can see I've set my TV cabinet colors to match the soundbar colors, so it does look pretty nice. Now the soundbar is connected via HDMI ARC to the TV, and the sound quality is simply mind-blowing.
Want to make a little chaos?
I know London. People pay a lot of money to get hired.
Alright, so we're back in my gaming room. 65-inch gaming TV connected to the OXS Thunder Pro Plus via HDMI ARC, and PS5 connected to HDMI in on the soundbar. Now I want to compare the sounds. The TV's native speakers versus the OXS Thunder Pro Plus soundbar. Let's hear which one sounds better.
Secure the hard point. Loading. Enemies inside the perimeter. Throw grenade! Friendly missile deployed. Grenade out! Grenade out! Stand by. The enemy's taking the lead. Cluster mine detected. Loading. Target area updated. Move to the hard point. Target area updated. Move to the hard point. Enemies inside the perimeter.
Now I was under the impression that this mini LED TV has the best sounds and I don't need to get external speakers. Boy was I wrong. The OXS Thunder Pro Plus soundbar sounds miles better, giving you a wider sound with more powerful mids and lows. You can feel every blast and gunshot. Enemy movements are so clear and the directions they are coming from. The satellite neck speaker is an absolute game changer. I love how they sound, and the volume can also be adjusted for the neck speakers, giving you your own personal preference of how much surround sound you want coming from those neck speakers. So once you hear the difference, it'll be difficult to go back to native TV speakers. Absolutely amazing. Let's talk about the speaker configuration. Now the speaker configuration is rather nice. You have 8 speakers with coaxial drivers inside this soundbar, with 2 built-in subwoofers and 4 passive radiators, 2 on top and 2 at the bottom to give you that boost to the bass level. You also have 2 10-watt up-firing tweeters which sit just above both subwoofers. Furthermore, we have 2 10-watt full-range drivers side-firing, 1 on each side, and we have 2 20-watt full-range front drivers, so 1 on each side on the front. So that is an 8-speaker configuration with 4 passive radiators, giving you a total peak RMS of 80 watts, plus 10 watts from the satellite neck speaker, giving you a grand total RMS of 90 watts. Now a quick look at the toggle controls. It has custom RGBs which follow the same colors as the soundbar, which certainly looks the part. You can rotate to increase the volume, and maximum volume goes up to 50. Single press will activate mute or unmute. You can keep pressed for 3 seconds to power on or off. And then we have 2 handy buttons. One to change between the 3 EQ gaming modes, which are standard, FPS, racing or MOBA. And a quick explanation of these 3 distinctive game modes. So FPS mode amplifies footsteps in first-person shooter games, allowing you to detect enemy movements, and you can hear which directions they are coming from, so it certainly gives you that competitive edge during your multiplayer onslaughts. Now, race mode or rack mode offers ultra-realistic auditory experiences, ideal for racing games where you can hear every skid, brake and engine noise. MOBA mode enhances the clarity of character skill and sounds, and also more clarity in team communication, which is great for team play. And the other button will help you change between the different connection methods, so Bluetooth, AUX, USB, TV, HDMI or PC. Now the included remote control is compact in size and works okay, and gives you another convenient way to control all functions. Now at the bottom of the soundbar you have 4 non-slip feet that you can unscrew to remove and replace, and you get 3 different sizes included in the box that you can choose from. So basically 3 levels of height to suit your setup and personal preference. Okay, so now it's time to check out the connectivity. On the back you will see the OXS and Dolby ATMOS logos, and in the middle we have all our connections. So we have power socket, 3.5mm AUX, we've got a separate headset and microphone ports. We've got an old school looking connection for the actual toggle control. We've got a link button which allows you to pair up to the satellite neck speaker. We've got a USB-A port where you can plug in the dongle for the satellite speaker. We've got a Type-C port so you can connect and use the soundbar with your PC or Mac. And then we have an HDMI in and an HDMI eARC port. Alright, so let's quickly check out the app. It's called OXS Omni X-Space software for Windows. Just connect your PC to the soundbar's USB-C port, and then you'll have access to a whole bunch of features to play around with, starting off with the lighting. You can select a number of options from here, such as Game Sync, where the on-screen colors match the soundbar in real time. You have Audio Sync, where the soundbar colors will react to music and sound. You have Color Mode, where you can select any color you like for the RGBs on the soundbar. And you've got Scene Mode, which will let you customize the colors of the RGBs with dynamic effects. Now under EQ presets, you can toggle through all the gaming audio presets as mentioned earlier, which are standard, FPS, RAC and MOBA. Next feature is really nice to have. You have gain control, so you can customize the gain for bass, treble, side, top and rear speakers. So you can really customize the depth of the surround sound and achieve exactly what you want, be it for movies or gaming. And finally, you have settings from where you can update firmware, do a factory reset, access a digital user manual or contact customer support. So there you have it guys, that was the OXS Thunder Pro Plus. Now I'm absolutely gobsmacked by how good this is. I'm almost left speechless, and that does not happen very often. It's not going back in the box, it's not going to be sold after the review. This is staying right there on my desk. It's absolutely impressive for its size. Compact yet attractive, smart but at the same time futuristic design. I love the customizable RGBs and all the great features and options that this comes with. The satellite neck speaker is outstanding quality. It really enhances your user experience. It's a gaming soundbar, and playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 was a dream come true. This completed my gaming setup. I already had the best 65-inch mini LED screen. PS5 was already there as well. I guess all I needed was a good sound system, and this 7.1.2 channel soundbar system is absolutely game-changing. The experience is something that you don't want to end. You don't want to switch it off before you go to sleep. I think I passed out on the gaming chair last night as I refused to go to sleep because all I wanted to do was play COD on PS5 with this superb sound system. In fact, even while I'm speaking to you guys, I actually want to play the PS5. Straight after this conclusion, I'm going to switch it on and I'm going to carry on playing until my heart content. OXS Thunder Pro Plus. If you want some real powerful gaming sounds, look no further. This one is that damn good. $599 is the discounted price with £100 off. All the details are in the description box below. That being said, any questions, you guys know what to do. And if you want to see more of my latest and greatest unbiased tech reviews, hit the like button, sub to the channel, and hit the bell icon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.